littering?
Because I feel like it. Take a picture. Man, you know what happens? If dumbasses like you would mind your own business, it'd be a better world.
Some people refuse to admit being in the wrong even when the evidence is clear. When this man was confronted for throwing trash out of his car window, the stubborn litterbug said he did it because he felt like it, and then told the woman filming in no uncertain terms to mind her own business. Even though there's a trash can close by, the man's attitude can't be changed.
There's a trash can right here.
I don't give a damn. There's a trash can sitting right there. I threw it out the window.
Why would
now
you
go yourself?
Why would you do that though? You live in Alaska. It's the last great unspoiled place in America.
Yeah, I know all about it. I was born here.
Okay. You'd think you'd want to take better care of it.
He has no concern for the state he grew up in, and the litter is not his problem. A few hours of community service picking up other people's trash might make him think twice. If you're not going to be happy having a girl or a boy, then hosting a gender reveal party may not be the best idea.
Oh, she really mad.
This woman was so upset at finding out her baby's gender, she chose to trash the event and end the party early. Apparently, she already had girls and wanted a boy.
I didn't think she was for real.
I wonder how her new daughter will feel if she ever sees this footage when she grows up.
Give me the keys, give me your money, everything. Keys, everything.
In a chilling example of criminal audacity, a mother and her child faced a terrifying ordeal right on their own doorstep. Called on a doorbell camera, this incident happened just as they were getting home from a shopping trip. They were suddenly confronted by two armed men demanding their stuff. The video shows the tense moments, with the robbers loudly demanding the keys and the woman's purse.
Give me the keys, give me your money, everything. Keys, everything. Money, keys, purse. Here are the keys, purse.
In a panic, the mother quickly handed over her belongings. But as the robbers snatched the purse and began to bolt, the plot thickened when the husband, hearing the commotion, swung the door open. His abrupt appearance spooked the criminals, sending them sprinting off into the street. In a neighborhood encounter that escalated quickly, a video recorded by a woman captures her standoffish neighbor trying to spray her just because she turned down a date with him. Yes, you heard that right. The video shows the woman, camera in hand, confronting her neighbor after he menacingly brandishes a can of pepper spray. Standing her ground, she warns him that she'll report him to the authorities if he doesn't back off.
Charge your ass! I'm gonna charge you, loser! Loser!
Hey, Maddie.
You're lucky that didn't get me!
Loud and clear, she shouts her intentions to take legal action, which is justified. This bizarre attempt has a clear lesson. Pepper spray is no Cupid's arrow. Maybe next time I'll think twice before escalating from creepy to criminal.
You better not! I'm gonna charge you, loser! Damn it!
Hey, is your database working? I keep telling John and he just won't listen. We won't even spend the money on good software. This is just ridiculous. Clients are getting angry. I'm behind on my work.
No, it's not ready yet, mate. We're having some.
Come on, balance!
Yeah, I know it's taking some time.
Jerk.
Hopefully by Friday we'll be ready. Why? I see the poster.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, he's working out. Small miracles, huh? Where's that file? Where's that file gone?
This woman got so angry that she completely lost her mind. She started yelling, seemingly because something wasn't working. Just when we thought she had calmed down, she started again, but even worse.
Where's the file? Come on! Oh my god, you piece of junk! Oh, I'm so sick of nothing ever working in this damn office! John, fix the software! It's not working properly!
She got up and began throwing and breaking everything around her.
John, fix the software! It's not working properly! What are you doing, Sean? Give me that phone. Sean, give me the phone.
Why do you think you're in a room right now with 3 police officers?
Just questioning.
Okay.
I don't know.
You're here because you had a ticket that said you were a winner.
Fine.
Here we go again with store clerks not being honest about lottery winnings. This time, a woman was caught red-handed not telling customers that their ticket was a winner.
Nope. It is not a winner.
Sounds good. Thank you. You're stating that this ticket that I showed you
Right.
is your ticket.
Yes.
That ticket that I presented to you is the ticket that you are trying to claim as a winner. Do you have any explanation for that?
No, I do
How
not.
that could happen? Wouldn't it be a more accurate statement to say that you knew full well that that ticket was a winner?
Yep.
Right in front of our camera and started breaking out pieces of something in a bag and just tossing it.
I can't believe we have to say this again. Do not mess with people's pets. This footage from Alexandria, Virginia, shows a very nasty neighbor being caught on home security throwing chunks of ground meat into their fenced-in yard. After getting the meat tested, the homeowners found that it contained rat poison.
The cop said, well, let me call animal control and see if maybe they can get it tested. And animal control came and took it, like Monday evening. And Wednesday afternoon, they called and said that it was rat poisoning.
Luckily, the dogs didn't eat the meat. However, this also means that the attempted dog killers didn't get much of a punishment. This body cam footage was captured at a bar in Orlando, Florida. The officers approach a young woman who at first claims to be 21, the legal minimum drinking age in the United States.
I'm trying to go home. I'm fine. Seriously, I'm seriously just trying to get out of here.
So how old are you?
I'm 18. I live by myself here.
How did you get in?
With an ID that's in my phone case.
Okay. What we're going to do is this. I'm going to write you a quick ticket, and I'll get you out of here. I'm not going to arrest you. Okay?
Thank you.
All right.
My friend has my keys, though.
Okay, well, you can go back in as far as I'm concerned.
I can't find him, is my thing. Like, I don't even have my normal ID on me.
Okay.
However, the officer isn't fooled and escorts her outside where she admits that she's actually 18 and used a fake ID to get in.
Options to take care of this.
Okay.
The first option is you can pay a fine. The second option is you can contest it, okay?
Okay.
If you want to pay the fine, it's explained right here. I don't know the fine. You have to call the clerk of the court. If you want to contest it, it's May 22nd, 8 a.m. at that location. What do you think happens if you ignore this?
You get arrested.
You're going to get...
I have to call to find out how much it is?
Yeah.
She is issued a fine and the officers confirm that she will be arrested if she fails to pay or contest it. Looks like the night is over for this party animal.
A ticket where you can pay a fine is not it.
Okay.
Taking advantage of the elderly is downright despicable. Yet some lowlifes still target the most vulnerable. However, in a fantastic twist of fate and a sweet dose of karma, one gutsy elderly woman flipped the script on her would-be robbers in a moment that's gone viral on video. This bold encounter unfolded while the woman was chilling on her porch. Out of nowhere, a guy on a motorcycle rolled up, trying to be sneaky. The video captures him dismounting and heading straight for the unsuspecting lady, clearly aiming to rob her. But quick as a flash, she turned her purse into a weapon, swinging it with all her might. She landed a few good hits, sending him and his buddy running scared. I guess he didn't see that coming. Ever had a neighbor who thinks they're the next pop star? Well, here's a video of one in action. Captured at 2 a.m., the footage shows a neighbor not just playing music loudly, but giving a full-on performance. Complete with a guitar, he performs for the neighborhood, or more likely, disrupts the sleep of everyone within earshot. At one point, he even grabs his guitar and points it at the camera, almost as if he's challenging anyone to complain about his late-night concert. It seems the neighborhood was already quite familiar with this hobby. Maybe next time he could consider a set of headphones, or at least a less enthusiastic audience like his pillows. Police in Zimbabwe have captured an alleged cult leader, Ismael Chokuongwera, suspected of child abuse and forced marriages. The arrest followed a raid on a compound outside of Harare, where more than 250 children were found reportedly being exploited and abused. Chokuongwera, who goes by the name Prophet Ismail, was charged after authorities discovered the disturbing conditions in which the children were kept. The compound, resembling a factory, produced various goods for sale, while the sect also engaged in agricultural activities. The cult's followers, clad in long white robes, fervently supported their leader, with one woman declaring, "Come rain, come thunder, we will follow our God." However, police described the situation as one of exploitation, with children subjected to manual labor and denied basic rights. Sandra Bland was an African-American woman who became the subject of national attention following her death in police custody in July 2015. Bland was pulled over for a routine traffic stop by Texas State Trooper Brian Encina. The encounter escalated, which led to Bland's arrest. 3 days later, though, Sandra was found dead, hanging in her jail cell with a garbage bag around her neck. Surveillance from the jail shows an officer checking Sandra's cell and raising the alarm. Medical professionals arrived on site, but they could do nothing to save her. At first, police said that they would be treating the case just like a murder investigation, but an investigation found that Miss Bland had taken her own life. Bland's initial arrest was captured on dashcam footage, which showed a confrontation between her and Officer Encina. Bland was heard questioning the officer's actions and asserting her rights. She was forcibly removed from her vehicle and arrested.
You just slammed my head into the ground. You do not even care about that.
Sandra's family continued to raise doubts and call for further investigation into her death. This case highlighted issues of police misconduct, racial profiling, and the treatment of individuals with mental health issues within the criminal justice system.
You should be doing, Paul, is not introducing diseased fish into this loch. I fished this loch for 50 years, and in 50 years, I've never seen a manky fish. All of a sudden, in the last 2 years, this fish farm, Kames Fish Farm, has brought nothing but diseased fish. What are you treating the fish for, Paul? Paul, what are you treating the fish for? It's a simple question. What are you treating the fish for, Paul?
This man was concerned and unhappy about toxic chemicals in the loch, so he started complaining to the salmon farmer employees.
Phone the police, yes! Phone the police. This fella here is going to phone the police. I'm a resident at Loch Tra.
It turns out the employee wasn't having his best day and ended up hitting him while threatening him. What is up with people stealing things from people's front doors? It's almost like an epidemic at this point. Here's ring camera footage of a woman simply strolling up to her neighbor's door and taking a wreath off of it. The weirdest part is that there's virtually no reason why that wreath would be upsetting or offensive to her. She clearly just wanted it, and so she took it. How she didn't notice the camera that captured her every move is just as big of a mystery as why she would do this in the first place. MMA fighter Willie Cow had likely been looking forward to this moment for some time. Despite losing his most recent cage fight, he took the chance to propose to his girlfriend in front of an audience. Unfortunately, the proposal didn't go the way he planned either. When asked if she will marry him, the woman rejects him, explaining that she couldn't because he had cheated on her with famous adult actress Nikola Labarova. Cue the boos from the crowd and a very tough day for Willie. Remnick Jogia, a jeweler from Leicester, was tragically abducted outside his shop, and the final moments leading up to his disappearance were captured on CCTV. The footage shows Jogia locking up his shop late in the evening, preparing to head home. As he steps outside, a group of men suddenly approaches and forces him into a waiting vehicle. Despite his efforts to resist, Jogia is overpowered and driven away. This terrible incident took place on January 24, 2018. The CCTV footage, crucial to the investigation, provided key evidence leading to the capture of the suspects. Tragically, Jogia's body was found the next day in a remote location, highlighting the brutal nature of the crime. Surveillance footage from inside a Youngstown apartment building in Ohio captured the devastating moment when a gas explosion occurred. Residents, including a mother and her 10-month-old son, can be seen evacuating the building as sirens sound just minutes before the blast.
A fire has been reported in the building. Please.
I'm like, I don't really see anybody evacuating. I don't really smell any smoke. I don't see any fire. So I was kind of like, well, maybe this is like a false alarm. As soon as we exit the building, we probably took a matter of 2 steps. And next thing you know, kaboom, like the building just explodes behind us.
According to reports, a gas line had accidentally been cut, and just 6 minutes later, the building was rocked by an almighty boom. Sadly, many people were unable to get out in time. 7 people were injured, and 1 person did not survive.
A fire has been reported in the building. Please.
How often do we really notice when someone is silently struggling right beside us? This unsettling question is at the heart of Richard Russell's story. For those who aren't aware of this case, Richard was a cheerful airport worker whose hidden darkness led to a tragic decision. Here's what happened. Known as Bebo to his friends, Richard was a popular guy at Seattle-Tacoma Airport. He was that kind of colleague who was always smiling and ready to lend a hand. The kind of guy everyone liked to have around, and who wouldn't. Despite his cheerful personality, Richard was fighting a tough battle inside. As 2018 went on, his friends noticed he wasn't himself. He started missing work shifts and pulling back from social activities, signs of a clear internal crisis. By August of that year, Richard was feeling extremely overwhelmed. He was questioning the purpose of his life, feeling as if he was stuck in the daily grind. His job at the airport, which he used to take pride in and be happy about, now seemed to show that he wasn't reaching his dreams. On August 10th, 2018, everything came to a head, and Richard made a decision that would change everything. On that day, Richard went to the airport, but not to work as usual. On that day, he took control of a Bombardier Q400 aircraft at Seattle-Tacoma Airport. The plane was empty, meant to be bustling with passengers. With no formal training as a pilot, Richard took off by himself. He was flying the plane and at the same time facing his final moments, heading into the unknown. While flying over Puget Sound, Richard talked to air traffic controllers. His voice was calm but sad. He started sharing his feelings of worthlessness and a desire to escape his pain.
Aircraft on Charlie, lining up runway 16 center, say your call sign.
That aircraft was passing behind the horizon when he was taking off full, and I don't know what he was doing.
Who's the aircraft on runway 16 center?
His wheels are smoking left and right, as they are right now as he's rolling down the runway.
All right, I'm not even talking to him.
Seattle ground, horizon guy, about to take off. It's going to be crazy.
He came flying out of the cargo area in front of Delta.
And there's just a single pilot in there.
He came flying out of nowhere. We didn't even hear. We thought we missed somebody.
Tower, you need to call and scramble now.
We are.
Hey, I found myself in a bit of a predicament. I'm in the air right now and just kind of soaring around.
Hey, pilot guy, can this thing do a backflip, you think?
He just needs some help controlling his aircraft.
Nah, I mean, I don't need that much help. I played some video games before. I got a lot of people that care about me, and it's going to disappoint them to hear that I did this. Just a broken guy, got a few screws loose, I guess. Never really knew it until now.
This flight was more than just a physical journey. It was a tragic showcase of his inner darkness he was facing. The ordeal ended in heartbreak. Richard crashed on a remote island, ending his own life. His death was not just a loss, but a stark signal of the need to address mental health, particularly in stressful jobs. Richard's actions shook his community and sparked a nationwide conversation about mental health at work. It led to a closer look at the support systems in place for employees and highlighted the importance of proactive mental health strategies. Richard Russell's story is a clear example of the quiet struggles that can go unnoticed. His desperate flight emphasizes our shared duty to make sure that people around us feel seen and supported, not just in emergencies but every day. It urges us to look beyond the surface, to see and help ease the invisible burdens many carry. As we think about Richard's life and the path to his tragic end, let's all start to be more aware, kind, and helpful to those around us. Recognizing the signs when someone is calling out for help, even silently, could mean the difference between despair and hope. Officers in Volusia County, Florida got a call about a man trying to break into a vehicle. Here's what unfolded when the police arrived. The man told the officers that he mistook the truck for one he used to own. Sounds suspicious, right?
I didn't realize it was a different truck.
He said it was his, he thought it was his truck, but he's shaking like a
white Ranger.
A white Ranger? There's nothing even close to it.
I used to have one just like that.
Okay. You have any weapons on you? Just pat them down.
No, not yet. I literally just secured my computer.
Vape, lighter, cards. What is this? I'm not sure. No knives or nothing on you, right, buddy?
Nah.
Where are you from?
Edgewater.
What's your buddy's name that's inside?
Steve.
Is he inside?
No.
Or is that a lie?
He went and got up because I do it about the weekend ago.
Go see if there's somebody by the name of Steve in there.
You were shaking like a leaf.
He saw me pull up and he came out and walked up to me.
I was just wondering why there's 3 cups that came to one thing. I thought it was my truck. I walked away instantly.
But just then, the McDonald's manager shared some surprising news. She told the officers that the man had been hiding drugs in the bushes nearby.
Bravo. 5 Victor 50 Central, 1 out of Florida by name, date of birth.
5 Victor 57.
I don't know.
Fentanyl? What's fentanyl?
She said he was hiding something in there. He came out of this truck. He came out of this truck right here. This guy, oh, I don't know this guy. I know of him.
The officers then talked to a friend of the suspect who claimed that the items inside the truck belonged to the suspect, not him.
I'm just trying to... sir?
Is there anything in this vehicle that your friend left?
No, sir. No. There's nothing in this vehicle. I don't know why I'm in this situation. I wasn't even here. You can check cameras.
I got full look tinfoil down there.
That's not even mine, man.
Whose is it?
That's from my... It's a piece of tinfoil. I don't know. That's not a thing. So I'm clean. Did you see my record? That's not even mine. It's Molly's.
It's his?
Yes, sir. It's his piece of foil. I have nothing to do with that.
Well, if it's his, let's grab it.
I'm gonna grab it, sir. I have
This is his floor right here.
Yes, sir. That has nothing to do with me, sir. There's garbage everywhere. I mean, I'm sorry to waste your guys' time, but...
Is this his phone?
That is his phone, yes, sir, because mine's on a charger right here, sir.
But you said he didn't hop out of your car.
I gave him a ride here, left to Walgreens back, and there's cops here, man. I'm clueless. I don't see, that's his phone. I have no idea what's going on. I just want to be on my way, sir. I did nothing wrong. I don't know what's going on.
This is his?
It's a foil. It's not mine, sir.
This is his, though?
Yes, sir. That's his.
Later, the officers returned to the restaurant to get a statement from the manager. She reiterated seeing the suspect hide something in the bushes.
Hiding something over there.
One of the customers she spoke to, and then she relayed the message to me. They wanted us to be aware that he was...
No, somebody that was just out here said that she saw him hiding something in the bushes.
Oh, yeah, that was me.
Okay, and you saw him...
I saw him put that there, yeah, whatever it was.
Plastic bag?
Yeah.
Okay, did you write a statement for that?
What, that I saw him put something in the...
Yeah.
Sure. I don't know what it was. I saw him hiding something, so I figured it was something he didn't want you guys to find.
Okay, but you couldn't see if it was...
I didn't see what it was, no. I just saw that he was hiding something.
And then you went right to the location where it was and...
Right.
The officers decided to test the substance to determine which drug it was, and it was positive for fentanyl. Later on, an officer approached the suspect to handcuff and arrest him and also to offer help with his addiction. Sometimes the police can be hilarious, especially when they're wearing body cameras that capture all the action. Take these two officers, for example, who start arguing and shouting at each other.
Go pull the video at Valero. You get on my traffic stop again, I will arrest you.
Yeah, I'll arrest you right now.
Do it, buddy.
And we're going to
do it.
Charge you
Do it.
your ignorance.
Do it, Ode.
Go for it.
Do it. There's cameras at Valero, and there's cameras at Napa that see you pulled out.
Shut your mouth.
You don't talk to me like that. I'm not your boy.
Talk to you, fuck boy. You a boy.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Everybody,
thank you.
At one point, they even threatened to arrest each other. Why go after criminals when you can just arrest each other? Sounds like more fun.
Is there a problem?
They can move that car.
Is there a problem?
Yeah, move your car out of the way. You can record me all you
Yeah.
want. I don't give a...
Cool.
Record me.
Go for it. So what is the issue?
Okay, shut
What's
up.
the issue?
Shut up.
What's the issue?
Shut up.
She's upset.
Move the car
She's
out of the
upset
way.
because there's a car parked here. Last time I checked, this this is legal. She thinks that this is her parking area. So she decides to park in front of my house.
Yeah.
Some people think they own the street and can block other people's driveways. That's exactly what happened in this neighborhood. A woman, acting like a child, decided that part of the street belonged to her, so she parked in front of someone's house, blocking their driveway.
She decides to park in front of my house. Cool. No, hey, call the tow truck, dude. Call the cops. You don't own that side of the street. You don't own that side. You don't own it. Hey, call the cops. Hey. Don't even, we're gonna call the cops and they're gonna tow this shit. My parents are stopping by for like an hour. But you don't own that. Look at these fools. Look at these fools. Look at these fools. They think they own this right here. They think they own this part of the street. Look at this. Embarrassing, dude.
In a bizarre turn of events, a former traffic cop turned cult leader claiming to be the reincarnation of Jesus was nabbed by Russian authorities in a dramatic operation. Sergei Torop, or Vissarion as he's known among his devoted followers, has been running his sect nestled deep in Siberia for the past 3 decades.
Сейчас можно будет смело сказать, что 80% населения Земли имеют серьезное психическое отклонение. Но эти люди имеют оружие на руках, а это растет дальше.
Helicopters and masked officers swooped down on their isolated communities, putting an end to their peculiar blend of religious fervor and environmentalism. Torop, with his flowing gray hair and beard, was escorted away, along with 2 of his closest aides. This cult wasn't your run-of-the-mill Sunday service group. They had some pretty peculiar rules. Veganism was a must. Monetary exchange was a no-go inside their commune. And they even swapped out Christmas for a birthday celebration on January 14th, Visarian's big day. But it seems their leader's divine intervention ran out when Russian authorities decided to crash their party. Now, the fate of their followers hangs in the balance. It's like the ultimate game of spiritual musical chairs, except this time, someone's actually getting arrested.
This is your money?
Yes, I heard him crumble it up. Thank you. Thank you. All that ain't my money. That's my money. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The irony! This law enforcement is caught stealing money from the man he was arresting. Moncur Moon got arrested and his possessions searched by an officer named Henry Chapman. Shortly after, he realizes that some of his money disappears and immediately asks the officers to count his cash for proof.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I didn't do anything like how me and you been talking the whole time. Yes, just like how me and you was talking the whole time. If I didn't do anything, I have nothing that I'm worried about. You know what I'm saying? There would be no reason for him to show me his pockets and stuff. Like I know for a fact. No, I want you to feel comfortable. I would have felt comfortable if your colleagues would have searched you at the exact time where I knew where the money was. Because I seen you kept going in between your legs, and then every time everybody put all of the attention on me, you kept moving. I don't know if it's in your door. I don't know where it's at, but just like look. I don't even care to find the money, but how you know for a fact.
Look. Right. Come here. Come here. I'm telling you.
I want you
to come here.
You know that.
Okay. Do you see anything?
No, yeah, look, no cap. I'm not even gonna touch it. It's blue hundreds right here. It's all the blue hundreds are right there behind that receipt. Thank you. All that's my money. He didn't have that.
This is your money?
Yes, I heard him crumble it up. Thank you. All that ain't my money. That's my money. That's my money right there. Sir, you've been watching me the whole time. I seen you take it. I seen you crumble it. Just count it. If I'm right, it's gonna be around $1,000. If I'm right, and like I told you, I just went to Wendy's.
Upon his protest, they find a wad of $100 bills in Chapman's patrol car, but he still denies stealing from Moon.
CMPD takes this seriously.
Yes, sir.
Now, I wish I could say that another way because I feel like cursing right now, right? But what I can tell you is that we take this.
What I said,
but we take this seriously, all right?
I don't think you guys are all dirty cops.
Chill out. Let me finish my statement here, okay? We take this seriously, all right? Yes, sir. And so, like when I told you that I was going to do everything on my end to ensure that like we get this right, and I was going to call you back. I meant that.
I appreciate it.
Because if somebody's doing wrong, we need to figure that out fast. All right? Yes, let me see your hands.
Yes, sir. Like I told Miss College, I appreciate you guys.
You thirsty?
A little bit. I appreciate
what you want to drink?
Some water.
Cool. So like this is what's going to happen, all right? We have people coming in. Obviously, they have to talk to you, all right? So I want to hold on to your weapon right quick, okay?
Yep. Go ahead. Just take the whole holster off. It's one of them.
QRS. I got it. Sergeant Burke and one of his detectives going to come and speak to you, all right? So Just chill out, relax. Do you need anything?
Nah, I just want to apologize to everyone I see, man. One of these things, dude. And I'm sorry.
Moon insists he saw the officer stuff the money in his pocket. After much prolonged argument, Chapman gets charged with embezzlement and resigned the next day. A former NBA G League star and his ex-girlfriend were indicted for murder when CCTV helped link them to their victim in her final moments. The body of 23-year-old Mariana Rogers was found in a desert, stripped, bloodied, and buried under a pile of rocks. Surveillance footage captured Rogers entering a Las Vegas liquor store with 19-year-old Sakari Harnden on the 6th of December 2023. At that time, former G League basketballer, 27-year-old Chance Comanche, was in town for a game and was also caught on camera with Harnden at a different store. Rogers and Harnden were reportedly sex workers, and Comanche is said to have posed as a client while plotting to kill Rogers. Comanche confessed to detectives and led them to Rogers' body. Now he and Harnden are charged with murder, kidnapping, and 2 counts of conspiracy. At the recent 2024 Olympics in Paris, there was high drama in the fencing world when number 1 Sandro Badzadze refused to admit defeat and began screaming at judges. After landing what he thought was the winning blow, he starts roaring in celebration. Then, when one of the judges declares that it was his opponent who got the win, Badzadze's cheers turn into anger and disbelief. He starts gesturing towards them and scolding them like an angry schoolteacher. Meanwhile, the actual winner begins celebrating in a primal way, just like Badzadze seconds earlier. A video review would confirm that the judges had indeed made the right call. In December 2023, there was an officer-involved shooting. The incident began when the suspect was stopped by police and trying to flee.
What up, man? You straight? Hey, can you turn that music down so I can hear you guys, please? Thanks. What up, man? You alright? Make sure I start recording nice and you have license, I just so what? I don't actually. I got the little. You got a license? I'm just asking in case you can drive the car off. Boss man, you have a license? Yes, he don't have a license. Just got suspended. All right. How old are you? I got you. You're straight. I'm just trying to see if somebody could drive the car away. 24. If anything, my girl, she fucking around. You know what I'm saying? That's all right. Stop, bro. Put your hands back.
During the escape attempt, the suspect dragged an officer about 20 yards with his vehicle. The body cam footage shows the suspect trying to escape. In the chaos that followed, officers opened fire, fatally wounding the suspect.
Priority radio, 4209 priority.
Don't move, I will shoot you. Do you understand? Put your hand on the back of your head right now. Put your hand.
Southfield of Finkel. Southfield of Finkel service drive.
Put him on the back of your
See my phone?
Put him on the back
Hey,
of your
start the car off. Start the car off.
Hey, I'm gonna shoot you.
Bro, do you see my hands?
What don't you understand?
Do you see my hands, bro?
Put your hands
Do you see my hands?
on the back.
Southfield service drive of
Hey,
Finkel.
get me out the car, bro.
You see my hands?
Stop.
You see me, bro? Stop. You see my hands?
Stop.
You see my hands? Stop.
You're
You
gonna
see my hands?
I'm not gonna get shot.
You see my hands?
Stop, bro.
See my hands, bro? No. Shots fired, radio, shots fired!
The suspect was pronounced dead at the scene, while the officer involved suffered minor injuries. What do you think about this? Deadly weapons are a serious concern, especially for those who shouldn't have them. In Wisconsin, a man with mental health issues got into a dispute with his neighbor and threatened him with a gun. The man, clearly angry and scared, explained how the incident unfolded.
Let's start from the beginning. Who is he?
Number one, I've only owned this property since the 28th of December.
Okay.
I know he's whacked because the neighbors over there told me he's a little, and I had to start with sorry. Apologize. Okay. I'm a little PO'd right now.
Sure, understandable.
So basically, earlier today at 11:15,
yep, I
had a gal that was scared shitless of him because she came to pick up an aquarium that we sold on Marketplace.
Okay.
He comes down the end and he starts babbling and swearing and everything else about shoveling the sidewalk. He babbled on to me, you don't need to be in that house and this and this. I said, buddy, own it. Get the hell out of here. You know, so he went on. That was it. He was standing right here. I was standing right there. The gun pulls up. It's a hand gun, fully loaded with
like a handgun or?
Yeah, hand pistol.
Okay.
Loaded.
Okay.
And then he's talking about the across the street and society sucks and he kills all line animals, and that's when I'm like, okay, I thought I was going to inherit a bullet here and here. I talked him the gun down 3 times. Finally said, at least unload the gun. I had lied to him I was in Iraq, and I'd seen enough dead people, amongst other things. I finally got him to put his gun down, and I shook his hand. As soon as that was done, I walked back in. I made sure he was getting back out. I walked back in, hollered there, called 911 now.
Sir? How old are you? 26, why?
Okay, I lived here longer than you've been alive. This is me and a little bit of my history. I don't speak your language anymore.
Sure. What's going on today?
I want you to just look at these and give them back to me.
Okay.
This is my life.
Okay. Do you have any weapons or anything on you today?
I own 2 weapons to protect myself only.
Yeah, that's fine.
I would like to be informed. I intend to own this block because people have different opinions than me.
Yeah.
Do
you have any of those weapons on you right now?
No, you know I don't. You want to come and look through my window? I got a discharge and everything. Come on.
No, that's fine.
You already did. Thank you. I have no food in my house. It's all rotten from 2018. My feet hurt.
Okay.
Let's go look. I'll show you the weapon right now. You can see it through the window. It's completely disassembled. You look at it.
Yeah, here. You got those?
Not unless you looked at them. I want to.
I'll happily look at them.
Are you coming to arrest me or take care of this area? Because there's hedgehogs living underneath that Chinese. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I see all your security dots. I don't have any of that technology. I only notice things that changed since 26 years ago.
So what happened at the other house just down the road earlier today?
I thought he was a vagrant. I need that China. I'm not a squealer. I went to talk to him like a man. You want me to call you? I just went and talked to him and I defended myself. The guy's from Iraq. He got shaky. You want to go talk with him together? I'll hold on to my precious things.
I'll talk to you right here. I would like to know what happened over there.
Did he tell you?
Yeah, I want to hear it from you though.
Same thing. We had conversation.
Okay.
I thought he was a vagrant. Jesus Christ said, I took all the religions, took the good shit out of them, made my own. I call it good. God. You know, no, I'd like to monitor this neighborhood. I'm going to make an apology to her, formal one.
Okay. Here's the deal. For what happened down at the other residence, you can't pull a firearm and point it at someone like that for no reason. So with that, you are under arrest, okay? So what I'd like you to do is just set that stuff down and then place your hands behind your back for me, please.
That way we can have a conversation in the car, Brian, where it's a little bit warmer. It's kind of cold out here, okay, right?
And you know what? These sweatpants and these paws, I got $100 bonus for you guys. The 2 that were blinking at me, I want to show you something. Evidence. And I want to possess it just like I do this. Okay? I'm going to return and come back unarmed.
Can you just set that down a second so we can finish this part up?
Yep. This is my dad, my nephew.
I can hold on to it.
AA. Now I've got 20 years.
Okay.
I read all the. I'm sober now.
Can I have you face the fence for me, please, and place your
I
hands
just took
behind
a
your
peek.
back? Can you place your hands behind your back, please? Thank you.
It's heartbreaking to hear how unstable he is. He talks about caring for the neighborhood, his time in Vietnam, and how lonely he feels. Despite his issues, he threatened someone with a weapon, leading to his arrest. Later, during a police search of his house, he was sentenced to 45 days in jail. Months after his release, the police were called again. When they arrived, they found him armed and pointing a gun at an officer. After a tense situation, they managed to calm him down and took him back to jail, although his ongoing mental health problems.
So I was best friends with him for 7 years, and then
Never in a relationship?
never in a relationship, nothing else.
So it's just a friend.
And it was, but we haven't talked for years, and he kept showing up.
Is he welcome here though?
No.
Have you ever invited him here?
No, he was my best friend for 7. He's even met him before, and then he just lost his. A friend 3 years ago, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him in 2 years.
Just kind of infatuated with her and.
Yeah.
You haven't seen him in 2 years?
But he keeps popping up. I stopped talking to him in 2 years. I got these.
Have you told him not to come around?
Yeah, plenty of times.
He was in this back patio.
Yes, he was in the back patio.
And he was trying to get through the.
Yeah, he looked through the window. This window was looking through all the windows, and I saw him there. I told to run because he kept on trying to have a conversation and trying to pull the door open.
On March 24th, 2023, an officer responded to a disturbance call from a woman who claimed she was being stalked. Apparently, the suspect had become obsessed with the woman, calling her endlessly and trying to contact her through social media. Things then escalated when the stalker attempted to gain entry into the woman's home. The man had evaded police when they were en route to the address, but he was later taken into custody when the officer spotted his truck and pulled him over. While sitting in the police car, the stalker tries to tell his side of the story, but it comes off as creepy and disturbing.
You need to record this?
Huh?
No.
I have to record all prisoners.
Okay. You know, she said, I don't want to be friends anymore. You've pushed it too far, which I didn't think I'd asked that many times, but okay. She, I think she blocked my number, so I tried emailing her. And she blocked me on that, and then she blocked me on all social media, so, I mean, I've had no way to contact her except to show up. And here's the funny and confusing thing, that she's told me before that if I ever really just wanted to talk to her, then to just come talk to her. She's told me that in the past. I mean, like I said, man, I really wasn't trying to cause any trouble. I really just wanted my best friend to talk to me. And now I'm sitting here with you, with cuffs on, and the back of a cruiser. My truck's been towed. Like, dude, I was just trying to see if I could talk to her, and if not, I was gonna go about my day, go about my life.
Ultimately, the creep was charged with burglary to an occupied dwelling and stalking. Hopefully, this was enough to deter him from carrying out similar or potentially worse actions in the future. As we've seen during the video, sometimes customers can be really mean. However, this employee took things way too far. In Lakeland, a McDonald's employee was arrested after she started shooting at customers following a dispute at the drive-thru window, according to police. Chastity Gardner, 22, of Lakeland, was booked into the Polk County Jail on a charge of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. The incident occurred on June 14th at around 1 a.m. Lakeland police officers responded to reports of a shooting at the fast food restaurant located on East Memorial Boulevard. Surveillance footage shows Gardner getting into an argument with the customers and throwing a drink at them as they were leaving. Two of the customers got out of their vehicle, opened the drive-thru window, and began throwing drinks at Gardner, who then armed herself with a gun. A different security camera captured Gardner exiting the restaurant with a gun in hand. While outside, officers reported that Gardner fired the weapon at the vehicle as it was leaving the area, striking the vehicle once. Male Karens can be pretty imaginative and original too. This one was angry with a bus driver because he demanded the bus pull over and let him on. Instead of waiting, he decided to jump onto the hood of the bus while it was still moving. Why would he ask for the bus to pull over if he's already hitching a ride? Let's hope he at least got a free ride out of it.
Shut up! Listen to me. Hey, you guys don't need to talk to us when we leave our house. We have nothing to say to you.
You bother us.
No, we didn't
We
say a
don't
word
bother
to
you.
I recorded
All
her
right,
spouting
Lisa.
off to us when we came outside our house. That's what happened, and I've got it on video.
Here we go again with a Karen just being a Karen. This woman kept harassing a family, claiming they were harassing her and her son. But honestly, after watching this, it seems like she's the one doing the harassing. You can judge for yourself. I mean, she's the one standing outside the family's door.
You sell marijuana and you know it.
Prove it.
Don't even go there.
Come here and prove
I
it.
live here.
Yeah, me too.
Please.
Go ahead, have him come in the house. Have him come in the house. What are you doing? Look, you're harassing us. You're harassing us. Go away. If you want to stop this conversation, then walk away. Go do what you have to do. Go do what you have to do. Go do what you have to do. Go.
Not now, because you're still harassing.
You're the one standing here.
You are not here.
We're talking.
Listen to me. You don't talk to me. You don't live here.
Listen to me.
You don't live here. What are you gonna do?
You're a sick woman.
What are you gonna do?
You're very distressed.
You're sick. You don't know me? Get away from me. You don't live here.
Go.
You don't know. I live here. Now, you go. You go.
She doesn't have to go anywhere.
You go. Really?
Yes, girl.
Really? Prove it. Prove it.
Here.
Prove it. Don't touch me.
You look like a freaking...
She's not touching you.
I don't care what you
Like a picture.
I don't care what you say.
Like a disgusting human being you are.
The funniest part is that she's yelling about being harassed while standing right there, screaming in front of their door. Suspicious, right? And she keeps saying, I don't want to talk to you, but doesn't leave. It's like she's blaming them for her own misery. In 2023, the Maricopa Police Department released some entertaining footage from an incident that took place at the lakes at Rancho El Dorado in Arizona. When they showed up to the location, they found a group of young adults, including teenagers, having a party in an empty house.
Get your ass down now! Down!
Okay.
Everybody, down! On your belly!
Okay.
If I have to repeat myself, someone's taking a ride with a taser.
Okay.
I got 4 females in the backyard.
The police didn't waste any time. They swooped in and rounded up 16 partygoers, the youngest of whom was 15 years old. As they burst into the house, you can see the teenagers scrambling everywhere, and one guy tries to make a break for it before getting zapped with a taser in the garage.
Get on the ground! Taser! Get on the ground! Taser! Now! Get on the ground, now! Everybody! I didn't do anything. On your belly, now! Lay on your belly! Lay on your stomach! Get on the ground! Lay on your stomach, now!
After all the dust settles, the cops slapped the party animals with a bunch of charges. In addition to trespassing and resisting arrest, one youth was charged with carrying a weapon, while another was charged for possession of marijuana. Seems like it was a wild party, but these guys will probably think twice before crashing an empty house for a party in the future.
But here's the problem that I've got is we've got Open containers of alcohol. I know there are minors here because some of them were kids that I used to teach when I was in school. Okay? So someone's getting charged with an open house party today. Second-degree misdemeanor. All right?
We're back in Florida for this next clip, which starts with an officer breaking up a house party and scolding the partygoers for renting out an Airbnb and hosting a party that involves alcohol and minors. The officer even recognizes some of the teens from when he used to teach them at school. Footage shows tens, if not hundreds, of youths being made to leave the property, and the officer reveals that the homeowner called them because they received a complaint and had no idea that such a large party had been planned.
Everybody go. Nope, no you're not. You're going out.
Hey, Manora. 10.
Yo, you have to leave right now.
Let's go. Everybody's got to go. Everybody's got to go. Everybody's got to go.
Once the majority of the partygoers have left, officers round up the organizers and warn them that they're going to be charged with an open house party, which is a second-degree misdemeanor.
The spelling or Tamar's address, but I got his
I've got his deal. Because he was on the initial.
Ultimately, the main organizer is arrested and taken to the station. He pleaded not guilty to the charges, and a date was set for a pretrial hearing.
Better end your phone call.
Hey, I'll grab your phone. It's going to come with you, okay?
You want a second?
Yeah.
We're going to give you
Okay.
shoulders. Okay?
We have another video in the back. We're going to go to the phone. Can you give me a picture real quick? Yeah, bro, just step through another one. Step through another one. 1845 20th Street.
Got like moves like on there and down. Yep, give me a second. I'll work with you. I'll work with you. I got you. I'll work with you.
It should be noted that the lead officer received a lot of praise for his handling of the situation, but what do you think? Staying in Florida, another family became caught up in a shooting that could have ended far worse. A man was watching TV with his 10-year-old son and 4-year-old daughter when a career criminal attempted to enter their home. Thankfully, the door was locked and a police officer arrived quickly on the scene to deal with the threat. Cameras inside and outside the residence captured the moments before the attempted home invasion, as well as the shocking conclusion. As the suspect fails to gain entry, he picks up a brick and starts charging towards the policeman. Meanwhile, the father opens the door to the house to see what's going on, and that's when the officer shoots the suspect. The father quickly shuts the door and tells his children to go to the bedroom. Thankfully, they didn't see what was going on outside. Even after being shot, the suspect charged the officer once more and was shot 3 more times before collapsing on the family's lawn. Who knows what could have happened if the career criminal had managed to get inside the house, and thank heavens that he didn't.
Get in there. Steven, you alright?
I hear it up there.
Uh-oh.
In an unusual twist, a serial con man in New Mexico tried to exploit law enforcement and medical resources by faking a heart attack during his arrest. Stephen Byers, 61, already wanted on multiple charges, including home improvement fraud and driving a stolen vehicle, attempted an audacious escape from custody that led to a hospital adventure. After being taken into custody by Bernalillo County Sheriffs on February 9th, Byers complained of stomach issues, prompting officers to take him to Lovelace Hospital. Here, he persuaded the police to uncuff him so he could use the bathroom. However, this was merely a trick. Shortly after, medics and officers were alerted by the sound of someone crawling through the ceiling, sparking an immediate search.
Get out of the room. Let's see if I can get down there. That was stupid, huh?
Yeah. I tried. Let's go. I'm gonna make you go through it.
Byers was eventually discovered hiding under a pile of insulation in a wall cavity, with police finding an overturned trash can and a missing ceiling panel in the bathroom he had used.
I don't think you're violent, but I got him right here.
I just got scared. Well, let me help you up, or you want to help me?
You're gonna have to go first.
Okay.
He's right here with me on the other side of this wall.
We're okay. Listen, officer, you got my word.
No, I don't really give a shit about your word right now.
All right, well, let me get up there.
But he's gonna have to climb up to you guys. Okay. It's about probably, well, you saw what I went through. Here, back up so I can get behind you. And then, yeah, I have him. Here, he's climbing up. Yeah, I was like, there's not many places you can go. Whew. All right. Good? Yeah.
By faking a medical emergency, Byers not only wasted critical hospital resources but potentially diverted medical attention away from genuine emergencies. In a neighborhood drama, a raw moment of karmic justice is captured. Frustrated by their neighbors' continuous disrespect and dumping trash on their property, one household decides enough is enough and takes a stand. The trashy neighbors, probably feeling a bit cheeky, start filming the whole counterattack. They're ticked off, but come on, they started it, right? It's like they forgot that they were the instigators in this garbage saga. Things get so heated that officers show up to cool everyone down.
Get down off there so you don't kill yourself. Look up, please. Listen to me
Run
now.
it.
You're called the police. If you're gonna do this, you're gonna do this.
Yeah.
You're gonna leave. You're gonna leave. If there's someone on the other side of that wall, you're gonna do it. Don't you put your hands on me, buddy. You're picking up pieces of wood and chucking it over the wall. I know, but police are here now.
Listen to what you've been told, okay?
Yeah.
Police video footage has surfaced, revealing the arrest of a cult leader and his partner in Sydney over alleged historical child grooming. William Cam, known as Little Pebble, and his partner Sandra Matheson, also known as Sandra Costelia, were apprehended following a 6-month investigation into allegations of grooming a woman for sexual purposes since she was 6 years old. The allegations are nothing short of horrifying, with Cam allegedly sending letters and gifts to the victim and even making phone calls. The woman, now 19, bravely came forward to report the 13-year-old ordeal to authorities, prompting the arrest of the accused.
Police.
Still, listen to what you've been told, okay? Yeah.
Yeah. No.
According to police, Cam and Matheson purportedly informed the victim that she was chosen to procreate with Cam and help establish a new cult. Detectives raided multiple locations, including a unit in Sydney's CBD and the headquarters of the religious group led by Cam. It takes immense courage for victims to come forward, and their bravery should be commended. So, let's continue to shine a light on these dark corners of society and work towards ensuring the safety and well-being of all individuals, free from exploitation and harm. In Nairobi, Kenya, CCTV captured the final moments of a 19-year-old girl and her partner, a man named Lawrence Gitonga. They had returned to their short-stay apartment on the 10th floor of this building after a night-out partying. However, a few hours later, they would both be found dead in horrific circumstances. The girl appeared to have jumped or been pushed from the 10th floor balcony and was found lying on the street below. Mr. Gitonga was still inside the apartment but was found unconscious with no less than 8 stab wounds to his back and chest. The incident occurred in March 2024, and police are still trying to figure out exactly what went on and why the tragic events unfolded.
We're going outside. Let's go.
Are you touching me?
Yes. Everyone's asked you to leave. Let's go.
Drinking at work is not a good idea. Take this woman who got drunk on the job and refused to leave even when the police showed up. Here's what happened. She arrived at work earlier in the day and was sober, but as the day went on, she became noticeably intoxicated and started arguing with other employees. She was then fired and asked to leave the property, but she refused and stayed at her desk.
Where's she at?
She's downstairs.
So what's the background, sir?
So she was on the phone, and one of my other employees downstairs heard the person that she was on the phone, and he stopped drinking while on the job.
Okay.
So we just terminated her like probably 10 minutes before I called you guys. And she's refusing to leave.
Hi, ma'am. How are you?
Hi.
You doing okay?
Yeah, hi. What's your name?
I am Officer Cafroni from Police.
Hi, how may I help you?
No, how may I help you? What's going on?
Nothing. I'm just trying to figure this out.
Figure what out?
This.
What's your name is?
Nailina Tierra?
Melina?
Nailin.
Nailene?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any idea why I'm here?
No clue. Just,
Would you like to know what I'm here for?
that's your problem.
Okay, so it's my understanding they terminated your employment here at the Chevrolet?
Well, what's confirmed is that I need to have someone pick me up. So why are you making it like?
Did you guys officially ask her to leave the property?
Yes, we did. And her mom was on the phone after I
Yeah,
told
my
her
mom
to
said that
leave.
she was on the way.
Her mom said she's not coming to pick her
Go
up.
ahead.
No, let me put my mom on speaker.
You need to leave the dealership now, please.
I've had enough. We're going outside. We're
Are
going
you
outside.
touching me?
Let's go outside. We've asked you to leave. Let's go.
Have your purse.
We're going outside. Let's go.
Are you touching me?
Yes. Everyone's asked you to leave. Let's go.
When officers Cafroni and Barnett arrived, they tried to persuade her to leave, but she ignored their instructions. They had to place her under arrest. While being detained, she was yelling and pulling away. She was charged with disturbing the peace, trespassing, and resisting without violence.
I wanted to leave. I tried to leave. They wouldn't let me.
It didn't seem like that.
They wouldn't let me.
Other way.
Kid, bro.
I don't give a f. You have responsibility, right? You're in a car, right? Right?
Yes.
If I punch you dead in your face, how would that feel?
Not good.
So why the f would you do that to other people's property?
I'm sorry.
Listen, respect people's f***ing property.
You're right. I'm sorry.
You understand?
Yes.
Here's another car-related freakout, this time over some kids driving around and shooting cars with a water gun. But the reveal at the end of this video is priceless. It starts with what sounds like a script reading for a bad Sopranos episode as these Staten Islanders argue and curse back and forth. Finally, the driver of the assaulted vehicle breaks the water gun, and the driver demands that he pay for it.
I gotta explain what the f you did wrong just now?
Dude, we saw a water gun.
It don't matter. You don't do that to other people's property.
It literally does nothing to you, bro.
So why do it?
You're right.
If it does
He's
nothing,
right.
why
He's
do
right.
it?
He's right. Okay.
Huh? Yo!
Oh, yo!
Yo, what?
Pay for that. Pay for that. Pay for that.
Doing of my car. Okay, what the? There's no damage. So what? So sue me. You got my information.
All right, give me it. Give me your information. Give me your information.
You got my information.
Okay, go, Rob, go get it. Go record it, bro. Go record it. Send me a great example for your kids, man.
As they pan the video to get the driver's information, it's revealed that he's driving a pink bus that acts as a mobile nail salon for girls from ages 4 to 12. Let's hope they have the music playing nice and loud to keep the girls from learning some new words.
Mercedes, signal 12.
In July 2023, deputies from the Flagler County Police Department of Florida noticed a car driving erratically. Initially, the driver refused to stop, but when he eventually did pull over, it was clear to the officers that the driver was not in a fit state.
What are you doing? What? We've had our lights and sirens on since I-95, and you've taken this long to pull over. Any reason? Huh? Okay. You're driving all over the road too. You're not maintaining your lane. You almost blew through that red light. Are you having any kind of a medical emergency?
No.
What's that?
No.
Okay. Can you make a favor, shut the vehicle off? Shut your vehicle off. Turn the car off. It is a very simple thing I'm asking you to do. Let me see your keys. Hand me your keys.
No.
Hand me your keys.
No.
Okay. Step out of the vehicle for me. Step out of the vehicle. Step out of the vehicle for me.
Come on out, bud. You okay? I'm still doctored to the office because I haven't.
You can. Come on.
Acting somewhat dazed and confused, the driver refuses to hand over his keys but does, with great difficulty, exit the vehicle. He struggles to understand the officers and starts to sway back and forth.
What's up? What? What's going on?
I don't know.
Well, I asked you if you were all right, and you said no.
Correct.
So what's going on? Why aren't you okay?
Fearing he may need medical treatment, the officers call for an ambulance and identify the man as Mike Alfonso. Alfonso had been arrested many times in the past for drunk driving, and as it would turn out, alcohol would once again be the cause of his current predicament.
Not yet. Okay. Well.
All right.
Fine.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just
yep. Absolutely.
took him showing his.
I'm arrest for driving under the influence.
After receiving the all clear from doctors, Alfonso was arrested and booked for a felony DUI, adding to his extensive list of drunk driving offenses. In 2015, a giant red ball wreaked havoc in the streets of Toledo as it rolled down the streets and into traffic. The ball was part of an art installation that had been dislodged, and ironically, it probably got more attention here than it ever did at the museum. In July 2022, the tragic case of Sanaya Khan, a young woman from Chicago, came to light. Sanaya was a talented photographer whose life was cut short in a shocking incident. CCTV footage released later provided a glimpse into the final moments leading up to her death. The footage shows Sanaya arriving at her apartment, carrying her camera equipment after a day of work. Moments later, her estranged husband, who had been waiting nearby, confronts her. The video captures the tense exchange as Sanaya tries to de-escalate the situation and get inside her apartment. Unfortunately, the confrontation quickly turns violent. Sayana's husband forced his way into her apartment, and shortly after, the sounds of a struggle could be heard. Neighbors, alarmed by the commotion, called the police. By the time the officers arrived, it was too late. Sanaya was found fatally injured, and her husband had also taken his own life. What are your thoughts on this? Could it have been avoided? Some people start their day with yoga. Others seem to prefer breaking down fences. Take this woman, for instance. She decided to make her garden bigger by tearing down her neighbor's fence. The neighbor quickly called the police and recorded the whole thing. On February 6, 2024, a 36-year-old man attempted to rob a Bank of America in Fort Myers. When police closed in, he took 2 people hostage using a knife, and he also claimed to have a bomb. As the police tried to negotiate the man's surrender, the would-be robber used the hostages as human shields. However, when he suddenly put one of the hostages in a headlock and held a knife to her throat, the officers were no longer willing to be patient. A police sniper saw his opportunity and fired at the robber. The bullet traveled through a desktop computer and between the 2 hostages before fatally striking the suspect.
Knocked out too. I get it. I can empathize with that situation. Believe me, I can. Okay? And I want to be able to help you with that. Right? As somebody else who has kids, I want to be able to help you with that. 100%. You heard? Come on, Alvachi. Right? Keep talking to me. Keep talking to me. Let me know what's going through your head right now. What concerns you have. I want to make sure you're the most relaxed. Go, 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 go.
It was an incredible, calculated shot, and one that is practiced by snipers who use .308 caliber bullets to reliably shoot through barriers.
But I couldn't be more proud of the men and women of law enforcement today, my family members today, the SWAT team today. How you train is how you perform. And this is exactly what we train for. We train for worst case scenario. We train for hostage negotiations and what that means. Going from worst case to best scenario. This is a very unfortunate incident, but I will tell you, the 2 hostages being safe was our top priority.
In 2011, an armed robbery took place at a McDonald's on Finchley Road in North London. 3 men armed with sawed-off shotguns, identified as Christian Sankar, Seja Rehman, and Andrew Nkomo, made off with £2,000. In the footage, 2 of them are seen pointing a weapon at a worker. Another piece of footage shows one suspect forcing the manager to open the safe and hand over the money. Meanwhile, another suspect acted as the lookout during the robbery.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Hands behind your back! Hands behind your back!
This thief made officers run what felt like a marathon to catch him. Here's what happened. Body cam footage captured an alleged cash thief sprinting away from police after he was accused of stealing from a business in the Atlanta area. Georgia authorities said Benny Brathwaite grabbed a fistful of money and ran when an officer confronted him. The 22-year-old led the officers on a chase into a Publix grocery store where he was eventually caught.
So $279. So we said that's the only thing that's missing, correct?
Yeah, that's the only thing. Usually when I come in, the alarm beeps, so beep, 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 and there's a time limit, that we have, but it doesn't so that it beeps.
I got you. Let me take a picture of this real quick.
Okay.
After talking to an employee and getting a description of the suspect, the officers spotted someone matching that description.
Hey, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing good.
Good. My name's Investigator Stoddard. I'm in the Atlanta Police Department, Special Victims Unit.
Yeah.
Have you got any identification on you?
Like what?
Huh?
Like what?
Do you have any identification on you, sir? Okay, I see you have a lot of cash in your hand. Where'd you get all that money from?
No, this is one of my friends. Well, lives up at the street up there.
Lives up the street up there?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you do me a favor? Can you take your hoodie off for me? Take your hoodie off for me, please. Is that your identification? Can you lift it up? Okay, take it off for me.
When they tried to arrest him, the chase began.
Okay. Turn around. Oh! 5389 X-ray. I got one running. 2800 Peachtree Road. Black male, black shirt, yellow pants, yellow shorts. Please stop! Stop! Police! I was running up to Publix. I'll be just on the left of Publix. Police, stop! Where to go? Black male, black shirt, where to go?
Receipt. Pathway, not X-ray checking on you. Receipt.
Is it? Was it?
Pathway, not X-ray checking on you.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Hands behind your back! Hands behind your back!
The officers briefly chased him before finally apprehending him in the grocery store. They even shared a laugh and cracked a joke about his sprinting skills.
You're faster than you look, man. I couldn't keep up with you, dog.
I'm sorry. I don't do police though.
You don't do police? Alright, man.
You're gonna be talking to my damn lawyer? You're gonna be talking to my damn lawyer if that video goes anywhere because you do not have permission to use it. Paul, he's video recording. Paul, he's video recording.
I have been trying to do my laundry. I told her that it's almost done.
Don't mess
It
with
is.
me and my lawyer.
All I want to do is do my laundry.
This neighbor lost it because a guy was doing his laundry. Yes, you heard that right. She freaked out and started calling the cops. She sounds completely out of her mind, like something must have happened to her because the whole situation is surreal. She also starts screaming because he's recording her.
I have to call the police and you need to erase that video right now. I'm not even, you do not want to mess with my lawyer. Stop recording me! I said stop! If you realize you have stopped, you have me saying stop recording me on that video, which is also violating, you can get a huge ticket for that and a fine. Trust me, I've sued somebody over it before and they lost.
What do you think? Are we missing something here?
Let's get a video of.
Take a picture of you too.
Dude, we got my first Karen.
Picture of you too.
Literally walked into my house.
I know I'm walking to your house.
It's amazing.
The woman seen here broke new ground, not to mention trespassing laws, when she entered her neighbor's house to try to stop their party. She's lucky that the guy responded calmly, or it could have ended much worse.
Why do you hate
We're in
music
the
so
top third
much?
floor. Because you guys have been doing this all the time.
Hey, you know, you could have just knocked on the door, rang the doorbell, we would have turned it
Oh,
on.
no. We did. We did. You guys didn't hear it.
And that was the direction you chose to take this. Thank
Well,
you.
it is
Have a
the
great
direction we
night.
chose to take it.
What's your name? Which house is yours, Miss Trespasser?
The woman claims that she knocked on the door first, but the people inside didn't hear her.
This is BMW. Ooh! She's got a Beamer, we can get the plates.
She soon retreats to her car, though, and the man follows with the intention of capturing her number plates on camera. Busted.
Got him.
Sometimes, as we've seen before, the universe doesn't hesitate to dish out instant karma for reckless behavior. There's a video that perfectly captures this on a bustling city street. A car boldly tries to pull off a full U-turn among other vehicles, but the move quickly backfires. As the driver wraps up the turn, they lose control and the car skids right into a streetlight. It's a clear reminder that bending traffic rules and putting others at risk can lead to immediate and harsh consequences. Guess that light post wasn't just part of the scenery. In a bizarre and unsettling video, viewers are confronted with the haunting words of Charles Manson, a notorious cult leader whose legacy is steeped in darkness. As Manson speaks, there's an eerie calmness in his demeanor, almost as if he revels in the chaos and fear he's capable of inciting. But who is Charles Manson? He's not just any ordinary tramp. He's the mastermind behind one of the most infamous cults in history. With his charismatic charm and twisted ideology, Manson led a group of followers known as the Manson family down a path of murder and mayhem in the late 1960s. The chilling quote captures Manson's enigmatic persona perfectly, hitting at the dangerous allure he held over his disciples.
People look at you today, 20 years later, and they still have no idea what you're about. Tell me in a sentence who you are.
Nobody. I'm nobody. I'm a tramp, a bum, a hobo. I'm a boxcar and a jug of wine. And a straight razor if you get too close to me.
As the video unfolds, viewers are left to ponder the depths of human depravity and the sinister allure of cult rituals. So, the next time someone claims to be nothing more than a humble wanderer, it might be wise to take a step back and reassess their true intentions. After all, you never know when a tramp might turn out to be something far more sinister.
Yo, baby. Crack.
In this dashcam footage, a truck is being targeted by a bunch of hijackers and the three people inside show different reactions to it. The two passengers appear rattled, with the guy in the middle in particular being so stressed out that he lets out a loud scream. The driver, on the other hand, is really composed, calmly swerving the wheel to evade the armed hijackers, almost like it's not the first time he's dealing with it.
Crack. Hey, are you police again? Let's kill you, Winston. Let's kick. Voor mij. Ray, Greg. Ray. Hey, who's kicking you? Police again. Hey, Greg. Zo raak je me.
Elsewhere in New York, Bronx drill rapper K Flock captured the final moments before he allegedly killed Oscar Hernandez, aka O.Y. Waka. This is the worst bus driver you'll ever see. He crashes the whole bus into a house and isn't even wearing a seatbelt, so he falls to the ground and loses control of the bus. In July 2024, a store clerk at a 7-Eleven in Los Angeles was left shaken and fearing for his life after armed robbers entered the store with an AK-47. The robbers pointed the assault rifle at the clerk before taking around $500 from the register along with snacks, water, and cigarettes. They then fled the scene in a red Hyundai. In an interview with a local news station, the store clerk had little faith in the ability of the police to catch the robbers.
The problem is law is very soft, like shoplifting, anything, they know that, and they will get away within hours. And the police can't do it, anything.
The robbers are believed to be part of a gang targeting stores in the San Fernando Valley area, and as of the most recent update, the hunt to track them down is still ongoing. In Sydney, the last moments of Nicole Cartwright were captured on CCTV before she was tragically found dead. The footage shows Nicole on a bus, appearing calm as she heads towards her destination. She gets off at her stop and walks through a quiet neighborhood, unaware of the danger ahead. Nicole's body was discovered a few days later in the park, with a dog collar on her neck, leaving the community shocked and saddened. The investigation revealed that she had met with foul play shortly after the footage was taken. Here's another story about neighbors getting caught red-handed. A woman suspected her neighbor was damaging her car, so she decided to check her security cameras. At first, everything seemed normal and her neighbor was parking her car, but then she came along, noticed she hadn't hit the car yet, and deliberately bumped into it, causing damage, and left as if nothing had happened. It leaves us with two possibilities. Either the neighbor needs driving lessons, or she's just a terrible neighbor. What do you think? Surveillance cameras at Sunnyvale's P&G Jewelers in San Francisco captured a frightening smash-and-grab robbery that took place on June 12, 2024. Around 20 people broke into the store using hammers and other tools before proceeding to smash the counters and grab as much expensive loot as possible. The brazen robbery was over in less than 3 minutes, but during that time, an estimated $2 million worth of jewelry was taken. As of the most recent update, police have made 5 arrests and are still looking for the remaining suspects. McDonald's also witnesses some really sad situations, like this one. A man and his son went to a McDonald's to eat, and when they went to the bathroom, they noticed a long queue. The line was due to a group of teens inside, so the dad asked them to hurry up. Little did he know that his words would infuriate the teens so much that they hit him and sprayed pepper spray in his face. What's even sadder is that the son was right there and had to witness a group of teens assaulting his dad. This guy couldn't take a no, and it led to his arrest for stalking a TikTok star. Body cam footage from Florida shows deputies confronting a man outside the home of a TikTok influencer in May after she called the police out of fear. She reported to the Flagler County Sheriff's Office that Kai Van Kai, who had traveled from California to Florida unannounced, repeatedly rang her doorbell. Kai, a then active member of the U.S. Army who went AWOL, claimed he was meant to be her soulmate. Here's what happened. The TikToker, with over 1.5 million followers, claimed Kai had been stalking her since January using various social media accounts.
Stand at the front of my car for me. Stand at the front of my car. So what are you over here knocking on this door for?
I just wanted to know.
Huh?
I just wanted to greet them, that's all.
Why do you need to greet them? How do you know them? Because obviously they called us saying, we got this person knocking on our door. We don't want them here knocking on our door. Okay. So what's, do you know them personally?
It's a girl that I used to know.
Okay.
I'll leave them alone. I apologize.
So, was this a girl you dated, or?
It's someone I know.
It's someone you know?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you know her?
That's a question.
That's personal. Okay. So make sure I'm fully understanding.
Do you understand the law of
I'm sorry, let's just...
The law of assumption is when you visualize and pinpoint something, focus something on something so hard, the world gives you information that you need to get to where you need to go.
Have you had any conversations with her?
In my own head, but now that it's come to this, most likely I probably should just leave, because I thought she was honestly talking to me at a very, like a very deep spiritual level, because you fix a lot of parts of me. I'm not, like during this little journey of mine, a lot of the parts of my head that used to not find peace have found peace, and I'm like, how could that be nothing less but love from someone else? Because no one has been able to done that. No one's, not like my dedication to the military, like nothing I have done has found peace in my own head, like the way the image, the vision of a dream of love did for me.
Guy told the deputies he had a personal relationship with her and had visions of her being his soulmate. He also believed that she was directing her social media post at him. The deputies observed that the victim was shaking as she provided her statement, and it was clear that Kai's actions made her fear for her safety. Kai was subsequently arrested and charged with aggravated stalking.
Why don't you have to tell us? Use your brain, ma'am. Use your brain. Use your brain. We're simply parking here. We're not invading your property. We're not doing anything wrong.
Yeah.
Okay? I really don't understand what your issue is.
Why do you have your phone out?
Well, because you're being. Why are you trying to open my car?
This neighbor went way too far when she opened up someone else's car, apparently because she wasn't happy with where they parked. But surprise, the real reason she's mad is because she's racist.
To let you back in the car so you could go.
No, what if we have someone in there? That's none of your business, ma'am. This is our private property.
You opened the car.
You opened the car.
You don't have to.
It doesn't matter. That's not an issue. It's not an issue. Don't touch our car.
Yeah. Where are you from?
It doesn't matter where we're from.
You don't care where I am from.
Why?
Yes, I do.
Oh, why does it matter?
Because I'm an immigration attorney.
Well, it doesn't matter. Even.
I have paper. I'm resident.
I don't care
What
if is
you're
you're
the
a
problem?
resident. Well, a resident isn't a citizen, though.
It doesn't matter. What is your problem with us? Call police right now.
She starts making racist comments saying they're not legal and threatening to report them. Why? We have no idea. A family in Florida were enjoying a girl's first birthday, but were left feeling deflated when the bouncy castle collapsed, trapping 12 small children inside. 2 of the kids had to be taken to the hospital after being pulled out from under the heavy plastic. Why did it deflate? Well, when the homeowner checked her security cameras, she found that her nasty neighbor had unplugged the generator on purpose. Police suspect he may have been trying to unplug the music system, but either way, he was determined to ruin a young girl's birthday. That's a whole new level of evil. On social media, another neighbor described the culprit as a grumpy old man and a piece of trash who dared to ruin the birthday party for a princess. Sounds accurate. What do you think? Just when you thought neighborly antics couldn't get any more bizarre, here comes a doorbell cam classic that really, takes the cake. In an unsettling display of territory marking, a video captures a neighbor who decided that the best place to relieve himself isn't a bathroom, but someone else's doorstep. Yes, you heard that right. The footage shows him casually walking up to the door, checking if the coast is clear, and then proceeding to urinate right there, as if the doorstep was his personal restroom. What's wrong with people nowadays? The realm of cult rituals and strange beliefs, one televangelist opulent lifestyle takes the spotlight in a bizarre and intense interview. Kenneth Copeland, known for his luxurious digs and private jets, found himself in the hot seat when questioned about his lavish spending habits. Caught on camera by Inside Edition, Copeland's discomfort is palpable as reporter Lisa Guerrero probes him about his exorbitant lifestyle funded by donations from his followers.
We'd just like to ask you about why you don't want to fly commercial. Why have you said that you won't fly commercial? You said that it's like getting into a tube with a bunch of demons. Why do you think that?
No, listen to me just a second. Not the people. The main reason is because of the need. If I flew commercial, I'd have to stop 65% of what I'm doing.
Well, let me just ask you a really simple question. A lot of people think it's unbecoming for a preacher to live a life of luxury and to fly around in private jets. What's your response to that?
Very simple. It takes a lot of money to do what we do. We have brought over 100, let's see, the latest figures just came out, 122 million people to the Lord Jesus Christ. Let me give you another example. Last May, I was scheduled for Lagos, Nigeria. That's a long ways. I had a week off, and I was scheduled for Peru. And I prayed about it, and I thought, I'm not missing that dedication in Jerusalem. Without the airplane that we have that I bought from Tyler Perry, and I didn't pay anywhere. Tyler's one of the greatest guys. He made that airplane so cheap for me, I couldn't help but buy it.
Things take an awkward turn when Copeland defends his preference for private jets, claiming he doesn't want to fly with demons. A remark that raises more than a few eyebrows.
Again, getting back to the comment, you said that you don't like to fly commercial because you don't want to get into a tube with a bunch of demons. Do you really believe that human beings are demons?
No, I do not. And don't you ever say I did. We wrestle not with flesh and blood, but principalities and powers.
Can you explain what you meant by that term then? Just explain, because it's really simple. You said you didn't want to get into a tube with a bunch of demons. What did you mean?
Well, let me ask you.
Do you think that people that fly commercial are demons?
If you give me a chance to talk, sweetheart, I'll explain this to you. But it's a biblical thing. It's a spiritual thing. It doesn't have anything to do with people. People, I love people. Jesus loves people. But people get pushed in alcohol. Do you think that's a good place for a preacher to be and prepare to go preach to a lot of people when somebody in there is dragging some woman down an aisle. It made me so mad to see that on television. I wanted to punch the guy out myself. I can't be doing that while I'm getting ready to preach.
But Guerrero isn't one to back down, skillfully navigating the interview with pointed questions and unwavering persistence. Despite Copeland's attempts to deflect and justify his spending, Guerrero remains steadfast, challenging his beliefs and practices.
And you have some fancy clothes. I mean, for a pastor, you are living a life of luxury. You've got great homes, you've got great planes, you drive in limos.
I'm a very wealthy man.
You're a very wealthy man.
Yes.
Yeah. And some people would say that is it appreciated?
May I add something to that? My wealth doesn't come from offerings alone.
Because you sell things, books and DVDs.
Yes. And I have a lot of natural gas on our property. Didn't know that, did you, babe?
Now I do.
Yeah, you do. Isn't that wonderful?
Well, I guess. It's wonderful for you. So the final question is this. To those critics that say that a preacher should not be living a life of luxury, what is your response to that?
They're wrong.
As the interview unfolds, tensions rise, culminating in a heated exchange where Copeland aggressively denies comparing people to demons.
It's your grandfathers that we're standing on their shoulders. They held up and they stood for it. Glory to God. But when you go back to the Bible, it's full of wealth. And it's full of miracles and signs and wonders. And it's full of goodness. And it's full of meanness. It's just full of hell on earth. Those are the demons, not the people.
It's a showdown worthy of the big screen, with Guerrero emerging as the unsung hero, unflappable in the face of Copeland's hostility. In the end, while Copeland may have his private jets and mansions, it's Guerrero's tenacity and sharp interviewing skills that steal the show. And as for Copeland, well, let's just say he may want to reconsider his choice of words and flights. In the world of cults and controversies, it seems that televangelists aren't immune to the scrutiny of the spotlight.
That glass broke. Holy shit! What the hell? Oh my God. Someone needs to call 911.
This nerve-wracking video shows the moment a window cleaner literally hangs in the balance when his crane suddenly swerves uncontrollably midair. Caught on camera, presumably from a building across the street, the clip shows the crane making several dangerous turns and hitting the building's glass windows. The most dramatic moment happens when one of the cleaners falls off the crane and hangs on by his harness.
Why are they not lowering it? Ignore it! Oh no! They never we're calling 911. Why did they lower
The video cuts before we see him being rescued, but some reports indicate that he survived the ordeal. Jumping the turnstile to avoid paying for a subway ticket is a common occurrence in New York City. For one guy though, this fare-dodging tactic proved to be fatal. CCTV captured 28-year-old Christopher De La Cruz repeatedly trying to get over the barriers in 2022. After several failed attempts, he gave it one last effort, flinging his body over the turnstile. Sadly, the father of a then 4-year-old boy landed awkwardly, snapping his neck and passing away on sight. We've already seen how dangerous base jumping can be, and this next video serves as a chilling reminder. 28-year-old Armin Schmeider was an experienced skydiver from Italy. In 2016, he live-streamed a wingsuit flight, telling viewers, "Today you fly with me," before leaping off a mountain in the Swiss Alps.
So, heute fliegt's mal mit. Aber ihr hört nur was. Ich stecke euch ein. Ta-ta.
Not much can be seen, but shortly after takeoff, it becomes apparent that Schmeider is encountering problems. He can be heard letting out a final shout before impacting the ground. Then there is nothing but the eerie sound of cowbells for several minutes. Viewers watching the livestream reacted with horror, as some sent messages begging for Schmeider to write or say something. Tragically, his response would never come. Armin's body was recovered near Kandersteg, a popular base jumping location. His friend said that although he was an experienced skydiver, Schmeider had only flew for a year using the wingsuit.
Call cops right now.
Turn this way. When you had the option to go that
Don't
way.
even talk to him. We're cutting our lawn. It's not a big deal. Call the cops if you have a problem.
This is surreal. A family blocked the road with a truck to mow their lawn, blocking their neighbors from moving their cars and telling them to wait or go around. And naturally, the neighbors were frustrated and confronted the family.
You can't block the road like that. You can't block the road like that. No. You can't block the road. You too, get out of here. You too, watch your mouth.
Go back to your cave.
Yeah, you too. You block the street. Is that legal? You blocking the street.
Videotape the road that's open. You're starting trouble. Stop harassing me.
No, you're harassing us.
The situation escalated quickly, with the family shouting that they were being harassed, as if getting told to move a truck was harassment.
How legal is that? How legal is that? You block the street.
Once again,
you're blocking the street. How legal is that?
So, when you had the option, when you pulled up to the street, and you had the option to go the other way when you saw that the truck was blocking the road, how come you turned this way when you had the option to turn the other way?
That's the way we always go.
What you wanted to do?
We always go that way, sir. We always go that way.
Okay.
No, we're not looking for confrontation.
Well,
you are. He could have just moved his car too, because he doesn't own the road.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
It's a city road.
Exactly.
Right, but you
don't have a right to block the street either.
Can you imagine dealing with this in your neighborhood?